Wilson, who won his election in November 1916. Our boys will not be sent to fight a foreign war. A huge anti-British opinion in America, because America had a lot of Germans and a lot of Irish people, both of whom hated the British and very suspicious. 3 months later, America was picking, Britain's coals out of the fire, and Yulee was powerful enough to the alliance, which was on its back foot after Russia had been defeated in September 1917, to impose the Versailles Treaty, after which followed Hitler and all the rest of it. So that was a sort of, kill your own people. It was a sort of 9/11 type operation. So we think this is just a Cold War thing. It's probably as old as history itself, false flags, or going back a long time,
Yeah. So, and I think it's the point I made beforehand is what I really want us to do is to revisit all of those throughout history and have a look, because otherwise there's so many questions which are left unanswered. And this is where, if you like, it's the vacuum of information. We don't have the facts. They're very legitimate questions. There's no illegitimate question, so to speak. There's no wrong question. All we're missing are the answers. And I think if people come out and say, okay, let's look at all those, let's do the deep dive into that. Time is unfortunately against us. I want to just bring up one final thing, which we can maybe unpack. The Guardian have just reported about campaigners who've written to the directors of 20 arms manufacturers based in the UK, saying they may face criminal liability for failing to prevent war crimes if their companies continue to sell military equipment to Israel. What's your take on that, Dirk?
Yeah, I don't think it will go very far, because there's always how is that handled? If you look, for example, now at Ukraine, then Germany is paying 100 billion in the American expression billion, yeah, so 1,000 million, so to speak. So this is money that is spent, and the money goes to American weapons manufacturers, to at least 40% of that.
Critically analyzing global affairs, the Muckrakers on today's News Talk, TNT.